Do you ever just feel uh, swamped, like completely buried in information?
Oh, constantly. Articles, feeds, reports. It never stops.
Right. And you're trying to find those, actual insights, the stuff that really makes a difference.
Yeah, the needle in the digital haystack, basically.
Exactly. And that's really why we do the deep dive. It's about cutting through all that noise, getting to the knowledge that actually matters,
Finding the signal.
finding the signal. So today we're taking a look at something fascinating, AI, artificial intelligence, and how it's, well, shaking things up across industries.
And we're doing this through a really interesting lens, right?
Yes, through the perspective of Charlene Gilman. Now, if you don't know her, Charlene's the CEO and founder of Black Diamonds Evolve.
That's the firm focusing on AI for the AEC industry, architecture, engineering, construction.
Right. She also hosts the AEC and AI Weekly Digest, which is really quite insightful.
You must listen for many in that field, definitely.
So our source material today is, I think, really compelling. We've pulled excerpts from one of her recent audio digests.
And what's great about this is it's not some dry academic paper.
No, not at all. It's her personal take, her weekly learning, what she's actually seeing and understanding from being right there in the thick of it.
Especially in an industry like AEC, which, let's be honest, isn't always the fastest adopter of new tech.
True. She's seeing it happen in real time.
Okay, so our mission here is to really pull out Charlene's key nuggets, right?
Yeah.
Especially around current industry stuff, what she's seeing with AI agents.
Yeah. What are they? Why do they matter? Crucially, why should you care?
Exactly. And she's grounding this too, referencing things like the World Economic Forum, generative AI discussions, the AI Agents Hub on LinkedIn.
So it's a mix of high-level trends and, ground-level buzz.
Right. Gives her a pretty solid pulse on what's happening.
Okay, let's unpack this then. So what is it that Charlene's seeing? What's this thing that's taking industries by a storm, as she puts it? What's waking people up?
Well, the big thing she's pointing to, the real catalyst, it's the rise of AI agents.
AI agents.
Yeah. And she sees this not just as, another tech update. It's more fundamental.
How so?
It's changing how businesses, especially in data-heavy fields like AEC, think about their data. Really think about it.
You mean all that data they've been collecting for years? Blueprints, project plans, costs?
Exactly.
Right.
Tons of it.
Mm-hmm.
But often it's just sat there, right? Kind of siloed, maybe underused.
Yeah, hard to get real value out sometimes.
Right. But now, with AI agents becoming more capable, companies are kind of forced to ask, well, how rich is our data, actually?
And what can we do with it?
Precisely. How can I really get this data to work for me? That's the question she hears people asking. It's a big shift.
From just having data to actually using it intelligently.
Yeah, making it an active participant, not just a dusty archive.
That phrase, active participant, that's powerful. So let's clarify. When Charlene talks about AI agents, what does she actually mean? Because, it can sound a bit sci-fi.
Yeah, it can. And she's upfront about that. She says, look, everybody's using AI agents at a different level right now.
And it's new. People are still figuring it out.
Exactly. She calls it a new piece where everybody's trying to understand what AI agents is, but she does break it down into a kind of spectrum.
Okay.
So basically, think of an AI agent as software that can perceive its environment, make decisions based on goals, and then act on those decisions,
Right.
often with minimal human input.
Right. And what's the spectrum she describes?
Well, on one end, she talks about minimal use. This is using agents for, repetitive daily tasks, the mundane stuff.
Okay, like what? Give me an example in AEC.
Okay. Imagine an agent automatically scanning construction drawings, checking them against building codes, flagging any issues instantly.
Okay. Stuff that takes a human a long time and is prone to error.
Exactly. Or maybe an agent managing project emails, sorting, prioritizing, even drafting simple replies.
Or tracking materials like inventory levels and reordering.
Yeah, or comparing vendor prices automatically. These are important tasks, but they eat up time.
So the agents free up the humans for
the harder stuff. Complex problem solving, creative design, strategy, things only people can really do well. It's about augmenting, not just replacing.
Got it. So that's the minimal end, offloading the grunt work. What about the other end, the maximal use?
Yeah. This is where it gets really interesting. She talks about agents being powered up for a fully designed autonomous system.
A really big powerhouse system sounds significant.
It is. This is where agents aren't just doing single tasks. They're orchestrating complex operations.
Okay, like what?
Yeah.
Still an AEC.
Sure. Imagine an agent involved in the design process itself. You give it the project basics, budget, site, building type, sustainability goals.
Yeah.
And it generates multiple optimized designs, suggests materials, even spots potential clashes between, say, structural and electrical plans before you build anything. And maybe that agent coordinates with other agents. One handling logistics, making sure materials arrive on time, on budget. Another monitoring the site with drones, tracking progress, flagging delays.
So it's like a central brain coordinating specialist agents.
Pretty much. Or think bigger, like infrastructure. An AI agent managing a city's smart grid.
Okay.
Analyzing energy use, weather, renewables, then rerouting power, activating backups, maybe even talking to smart appliances to balance the load, all autonomously.
Without constant human control.
Right. Managing the whole complex dynamic system.
Yeah.
Learning, adapting. It's a huge leap from just automating one task.
That really is transformative. Okay, so you've got this spectrum from handling mundane tasks to running these huge autonomous systems. The potential seems enormous.
It really does.
So what does Charlene say we should do about this? For listeners, what's her advice for navigating this? Because it doesn't sound like something you can just ignore.
No, definitely not. And her core advice is actually really direct. She says, essentially, get out there to study what's there.
Just engage with it.
Yeah. She really emphasizes that this is the time to not turn away from the information that's coming out, but instead to turn towards it and look at what's there.
Don't stick your head in the sand, basically.
Pretty much. It's not about becoming an AI expert overnight or, jumping on every single new tool.
It's more about the mindset.
Exactly. Cultivating openness, actively engaging. She knows it can feel overwhelming, all the info flying around.
Oh, yeah.
But her point is, start learning now. Don't wait for it all to be perfectly defined by someone else.
So practically, what does that look like? Read articles, listen to podcasts.
Yeah, maybe set aside, say, 30 minutes a week. Read industry stuff on AI, follow key people on LinkedIn, listen to digests like hers. Just start building that base understanding.
Even if it feels like just scratching the surface at first.
Right. It's about proactive engagement, not just passive observation.
And she's practical about the next steps, too, right? It's not just about looking, but sorting through it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She says it's about taking that first step of looking at what's there and sorting through that information.
So assess it critically.
Precisely. Once you're looking, you start asking, okay, is this going to be a fit for what I'm doing, or is it not going to be a fit?
Which is crucial because not every AI tool is right for everyone or every task.
Absolutely. A small design firm might need something very different from a huge construction company.
Right.
And importantly, she offers reassurance. She says, look, if it's not a fit, it's okay. You can toss it aside.
Ah, that takes the pressure off. You don't have to find the one perfect thing immediately.
Right. It encourages trying things out, maybe small pilot projects. The goal isn't just adopting AI blindly.
It's figuring out what's that AI platform, what's that AI piece that you want to use within your business.
Exactly. Being a discerning user.
Yeah.
Asking, how can this tech help my specific operation? Address my pain points.
It puts the power back in your hands, really.
Yeah. It shifts it from, oh no, AI is coming,
Yeah.
to, okay, AI is here. Let's strategically use what actually works for us. Minimize the risk, maximize the tailored impact.
Okay, so let's try and bring this together. Charlene Gilman's view from the front lines in AEC is that AI agents are driving a really big shift.
A profound one.
They're forcing industries to look hard at their data, make it work smarter.
Turning it from an asset into an active tool.
And these agents can do everything from, simple repetitive stuff,
Freeing up human potential.
all the way up to powering these really complex autonomous systems.
Orchestrating entire processes.
And her big message, her call to action for all of us is basically engage, turn towards this information, don't shy away.
Study it. Assess it pragmatically for your own situation.
See if it fits. And if it doesn't,
That's fine. Toss it aside. Find what does work for you.
it's a very practical, empowering approach.
Absolutely. And the so what factor, the real takeaway here is just that. Charlene's insights really show that the power isn't just in the AI tech itself.
It's in our willingness.
Your willingness, to explore it, assess it, and crucially, adapt it to what you actually need.
Unlocking value from the data you already have, making it work for you.
It's a call to be proactive, not reactive. To shape your own path with this stuff, not just wait to be told what to do.
Which leads to a final thought, maybe. What if the biggest hurdle isn't the complexity or the cost? What if the biggest barrier to unlocking all this AI potential is just our own hesitation, our reluctance to simply turn towards it.
To take that first step, like she
Yeah.
says.
To just explore what's out there with that pragmatic freedom she talks about, embrace what fits, and just let go of what doesn't.
That's a really interesting question to ponder.
So maybe think about that. How could you apply Charlene's turn towards it approach? Not just with AI, maybe with any new information or tech you've been maybe avoiding.
Where have you been turning away?
Right. What might open up if you just turn towards it, took a look, just to see what's actually there for you?